I'm back again. This is going to be part 5 because the shit keep cutting off. You know, it probably would have been 3 parts if it had like just went like 30 minutes like the first one. I probably have to do like 3 parts. Now I'm on part 5. Anyway, so I want to get back to, you know, the behaviors of the addict. Because the addict has filthy, nasty behaviors. Filthy, nasty behaviors. Addicts have filthy, nasty behaviors. And they exhibit it in their behaviors. They exhibit the addiction in their behaviors. And that's a fact. You learn that in these rooms. I've been in these rooms before I even started using. It's like mandatory to go through these programs down here, you know what I'm saying? They make you go through all this bullshit, hurdles and hoops, you know what I'm saying? So I learned a lot about the addict. I learned a lot about being clean, meaning humble spirit, honest, truth, trustworthy, you know what I'm saying? Clean. And being sober. Being sober is just staying away from doing drugs, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination of being clean and sober. Now, you might have a lot of sober people, as they say, I'm sober. But nigga, you far from clean. You far from clean, nigga. You the dirtiest they come, nigga. All y'all. Dirty, filthy niggas. And we want you to come back home. Come on home. Come on home, niggas. We got room for you. Just bring your pipe and the shit, because we ain't supplying you with nothing in here but beatings, more beatings and beatings and beatings. We gonna beat your lights out because you don't deserve nothing good because you brought your ass back home. Anyways, I can't sing, but I'm a musical genius, believe it or not. Now, I'm gonna move on to the next topic. What's on next topic? I think it was families, like families raising families, like before it cut off. In 2020, we don't have a lot of families. There's not a lot of families in 2020, like real talk. A lot of kids in foster care or with their grandparents, you know what I'm saying? The parents just don't have their kids, you know what I'm saying? I, for one, personally, I live in California. My son lives in New York with his moms, you know what I mean? Now, until I came home from my county vacation, as I call it, you know what I'm saying, I will support my son. I will always send him money, you know what I'm saying? I'm in California, like, I'll call him on the phone, we'll talk, you know what I'm saying? But when I found out I was being spied on, I had to put all that on hold. You know what I mean? Because they're in my phone. They're using some kind of technology to get in my phone, my photos, my emails, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. These are some real dirty niggas. Like, these are some shit pissed dirty niggas. Shit pissed dirty niggas. That's who they fucking are, you know what I'm saying? But it is important for every child to have both parents. Very important. You know, I understand that because I have the value of having both my parents and both my grandparents. So, I know the value of having both parents, and it's very important. It kept me with a sane state of mind. It kept me, shit, like, man, like, I can't even explain it. I just know the values of having both parents. Some people are fortunate not to have that, and that is a travesty. It's a travesty, you know, that people don't have both their parents. I feel for them, really, because they've been robbed, my nigga. You've been robbed. You've been literally robbed, and that's wrong, my nigga. We can blame the Democrats for that because they did it, but who's pointing fingers? Pineapple soda. I don't drink. But the big booties in the room. Somebody got to be accountable. There's too many broken homes. And this is 2020, you know what I mean? This is 2020. They said the world's going to end 20 years ago. In 2000, the world going to end. Like, nigga, we in 2020, 20 years later. Where that nigga at that said that shit? I got some words for his ass. Where he at? Or she, where they at? Where they at? I got some questions for them. The fuck you mean 20 years later we still here? We all still here? And you pandering these lies and shit? Climate change, you know, all that bullshit. It's horse shit. You know, it's rhetoric, you know what I'm saying? It's rhetoric. A lot of things been outbetted. A lot of things been outbetted, you know, a lot. Like the world is round. That's the biggest lie ever. You know what I'm saying? You can go out of space. Prove it. Go out of space with your cell phone and take a fucking selfie. You never see the astronauts do that. All this technology, but they can't take a selfie out of space? Really? Why not? What? Anyways, because there is no outer space. Case closed. It's just a lie. It's just a lie. You know, it's just a fucking lie. People believe it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Back in the days, and I'm talking about like the 40s, not too long ago, like 1900s, 1920, 1930, they knew the world was flat. They ain't come up with that world was round shit until they started the NASA program. Then they put a globe in all the classrooms. This is a round globe. They put a globe in all the classrooms to put that image in kids' head that the world is round. Sad, but it is the truth, you know what I'm saying? And we all know who outbetted that truth. The Democrats. The Democrats. Democrats are nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. And it's about high time their party get destroyed. They're doing a pretty good job of it themselves, though. We all know that. We all know that. Okay, like, I'm really running out of things to say. I should have wrote shit down. So, I'm going to take a break. And maybe the next part should just pop something in my video. Maybe the next part, you know what I'm saying, I can like finish this off, because it's not the end. I'm going to just gather my thoughts, you know what I'm saying, and lay down a sound approach to these topics. Because right now I'm all over the place, and I don't like talking like that. So I'm going to greet you farewell for now. Hallelujah. You know, power to the King. Number 644, Yahshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ, you know. And may the Lord be blessed always. Hallelujah.